pretty much a similar issue that you're going through, and the same issue that I had. I had a DUI as well. I didn't have any risk of resisting, but um, so what I told him to do was to file a bill of particulars. Okay, and I have a template for that, and I'm gonna send it to you. File a file a bill of particulars. See if you can fill it out tonight. You don't have to get it notarized. It's not an affidavit or anything.
Okay.
Fill it out tonight. Print out like 4 copies of it, right? You want to file one with the
Right.
court case. File one with the court case. Like get there early. Usually the clerk office in whatever division you're in is
I think it's
open.
like 7.
It
I
opens at
think that
7.
I believe so. That's what I called them today to find out what time they open. I planned on going in earlier today. I was like hell bent convinced on going to do like tendering special deposit, invoking exclusive equity, and all this stuff.
Mhm.
And I went, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking the wrong like up the wrong avenue. It sounds
So
like it makes sense to me, but
no, that sounds all good. Like exclusive equity and all that. That's what you want, but you got to be able to move from the right position in order to get it. You know what I mean? And most people just aren't in the right position. But what I told the dude to do tomorrow is just to go in there with a bill of particulars in hand and force them to tell you the nature and cause.
right.
They're going to dance around it, and they're not going to tell you. They're going to dance around it, but they'll schedule another hearing, right?
You think
It's
so?
absolutely because they can't move forward without you. And what you need to make sure you do, because you already said that this judge is a dickhead, right? He's a bully judge. Have
There's
you entered a
been
plea yet?
for both. So that's the fucked up thing is I can't ask who the judge is. They say, oh, we don't know who the judge is. What do you mean you don't know who the fucking judge is? Well, they just put whoever in there at whatever moment. Like
Yeah, because it
what?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking
Yep.
matter.
You could disqualify somebody and it wouldn't matter. They just pop out like a Pez machine, man.
Exactly. They got standing judges. They got uh decoy judge. They got all kind of shit. Like I'm talking to
Stand-in
this
court
one,
officers,
huh?
like they have stand-in court officers in case
Yep,
that'll just fill the spot right away.
yep. So like it doesn't matter. But um, you can get them off your back temporarily, though. By say like okay. So what I told this guy is to file a bill of particulars. Get there early and bring 4 copies. Right. Get there early. File one copy with the You file one copy with the clerk on the
Right.
case, right? And you keep the other 3 copies on you and show up to court with them. And you could be like, well, I filed a bill of particulars this morning on the court case.
Right.
They're going to be like, well, we didn't have notice for that. And the prosecutor won't have enough notice to go over it. But if they try to avoid it, right? Oh, or if they try to say, oh, we don't see it. Oh, we don't, because that's what happened to me. Oh, we can't find your bill of particulars. Now, this is exculpatory evidence, evidence that could help to exonerate me and clear my name. So they do everything in their power to keep that evidence off the record, right? So, like, say for instance, you go in there and say, "Well, I filed a bill of particulars this morning. I'd like to get it to the prosecution so they can review it."
Right.
And they'll probably give you the runaround. And if they do, objection, Your Honor. I filed a bill of particulars this morning. I want to get it in front of you. Just keep saying it. Right? And they were like, "Well, we'll get to that, sir. We need you to enter a plea, guilty, not guilty, or stand mute, or no contest, or whatever options they give you."
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. Or objection, ma'am. I don't like saying Your Honor because these people aren't honorable.
No, they're not. If they're not, they don't have an oath. They don't have the bond. They're like fraud.
Correct. And all of that's going to be in your bill of particulars. So just stick on the bill of particulars. I'll be happy to enter a plea, Your Honor, but first, I need the prosecution to review my bill of particulars. And what they'll do is schedule another hearing, right? They'll kick the can down the hallway because they can't answer to the bill of particulars. They can't produce a victim. They can't show cause.
Yeah.
right? They're not going to want to produce their oath office because they probably don't have one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's what I tried to call Department of State, and there was they had no record of the DA. Like they had no answer. They're like, we don't have it. You're gonna have to look somewhere else.
Yep. And these people, I mean, so the thing is, if you don't show up, they'll get a failure to appear. Next, you know, I had a bench warrant for 9 months, you know,
Oh,
and
these guys. So these little fuckers. So check this out. After that dude rolled me at the bar, I paid to take my old classic car over to this little local pub. Right. It was like
Mhm.
it's not a tower. It's like kind of a nicer place over here, but kind of
You breaking up, bro.
old area, beat up, and the bar's over here in Avery. There's nothing. You don't share small plates at a bar over here. It's just kind of a funky area.
Hmm.
So this new place that I went to, I thought it was pretty cool. My wife said, "Hey, go check it out. Like they're gonna have classic cars. Go over there and have a beer and hang out and like support the local business, the new local business, right?" And
Right.
that's where that dude picked me